everyone, I'm Lily, and this video is pretty much to show you a little bit about the products that I offer currently. I connect with a lot of my clients through email and phone sometimes, and with their busy schedules, I know it's sometimes difficult for them to come and meet me so that they can actually see the product. So I'm hoping that this video will help you make a better decision when you try to order prints or albums or that type of thing. So I'm gonna start with one of my favorite products, which is the minis, and these are mini albums, and I like to refer to them as like little brag books, because basically you can put 6 on each side and you can carry these in your bag. You can give them as a gift, you know, to grandma and grandpa when a baby is born, or maybe you just got married and you wanted to give them to your bridesmaids or your maid of honor, best man. There's so many different possibilities of this being a gift for someone on your list. I really love these. They're customizable. This one has my logo, of course, it's a sample, but you can put your monogram, you can put a title, you can leave it blank. This can also be changed as far as color. I have a couple per page, and then I have one per page. I always recommend doing the one unless there's a couple pages that you want to have fun with, but they're really unique, and they come in a set of 3. The 3 are, you know, identical, and it starts at $99, and they're just a wonderful gift to go with any session that you might have. The next album that's one of my favorites also is a popular size. This is the 6x6, and it's a little bit bigger than your typical 4x6 photo. It's a small book. A lot of brides like to get these and they give them to their grandparents when they get married. They put, you know, some of the most memorable photos in there, or the family pictures, that kind of thing. But you can do so many things with this. I love the pages. This one is fairly old. I've had this maybe about 10 years, and this one, I mean, you can just tell, like, I don't even have it preserved in a box or anything, but it looks pretty good and it doesn't have that much wear and tear. I do drag this around with me in my bag. I throw it around and everything. But of course, your album is an investment, so I would highly recommend putting it in a keepsake box or somewhere safe that you know you can cherish it for a really long time. What I do love about the albums that I use is that, you know, they have kind of like they're a luster material, and they're just really good quality. The pages, it's not like when you go to a CVS, not knocking them or anything, you know, or pharmacy or that kind of thing, and you print out an album, the pages are really soft, kind of like a workbook or a soft cover book, but these are much thicker paper, and they're luster paper, and it's high quality, so it lasts you much longer time, and also just the printing is absolutely beautiful. These books start at 14 pages, but you can go up to about 50 pages in this size, so this is a really great size. A lot of my boudoir clients also go with this size book just to give it as a gift to their significant other. So this album is actually a little bit similar to the last one. It's a square shape, and this one is just plain black. A lot of my clients like to go with the black plain cover. You can also change the color to white, pink, blue, yellow. It really depends on what your style is and what your budget is, of course, and how creative you want to get with it. Because a lot of people keep it simple, and then I have clients who like to do elaborate things. So it really depends on you. The most popular size that I have is the 8x8 book, and I especially love this. It's such a beautiful book, and my clients like to have fun with it. Sometimes they'll put a quote in there, they'll put a poem, you know, just so many different things. One client had their wedding song throughout the album, so it really depends on your creativity again. And you can customize the spine of the book, the back and the front. This is a sample album, of course, so it has my logo everywhere, and kind of like, you know, things like my website address and that sort of thing. You can put multiple pictures on a page. It really depends on your session or your event. So I'll show you a wonderful example, one that I personally did for my daughter, and this was for her first Holy Communion. So this is a white cover, and then I customized it with her name, and I put the date up here, a little picture of her, and kind of like a design. Her theme was like a Tiffany blue with white, and you know, it's just very kind of like Breakfast at Tiffany's but communion. We tried to give it a little twist there. So what we did was we had a session before her actual communion, so we have all the details there. We have her session, we've got a couple of quotes, biblical quotes, and then here I just added in the design like the colors that she chose, and then more from her session. So it's very personal. And then we went into the communion day. So these are pictures at the church, and then after the church with the groups and family members. So we kind of, you know, incorporated everything from her special milestone in here. And then we went into the brunch that we had afterwards. So we went to the hall, we captured all the details, and then we have just things from the hall, the decoration, the cake. We've got candid shots from the party, people dancing, and then at the end we have some group photos of family members, and then we had a little photo booth area, so we put that all in the back. This is a perfect example of what most of my clients like to do. And then I've had maternity, a lot of maternity clients who love this size book. They put in their baby's nursery. Just it's a special book for them. They could start off with like maybe the monogram and some quotes for baby and pictures from their session, and then, you know, so it's all about mommy in there. And then usually what happens is they hire me when the baby is a newborn, and we kind of go throughout the baby's first year, and then they create another book where they put next to that book in the nursery. I've had a lot of clients do that, so it's a pretty popular thing. And then they just kind of customize it to the baby's first year, so the baby has that to look back on as they grow older. It's a really nice thing to do. Another way to capture your session, a lot of people say, well, I really don't want to do prints. I don't really think that I'll benefit from an album. I might not look at it. I'm more of a digital person, and I want to put my photos in digital frames or that kind of thing. I just want to have them on a DVD. So what we do is we also have a custom DVD cover, and these are the soft cover ones. It holds one DVD. These come in a set of 2. This is just a sample, but you can change the color, you can put your names or anything, the date. I made a collage of my client. He was having a communion party, so I made a collage of him and his party and all the details, because there were so many pretty details on your event. I've had clients who come to me and they're like, I want an album, I want the cover, I want everything. I'm going to put it away in a special box, and that's going to be like kind of like a time capsule for my child to look at later on. That's cool too. There's so many things that you can do. And then the other custom DVD cover that I offer, it's a lot thicker than this, and it's more like the material of the album, which is a luster material, so you can also opt for that. It's the paper that I use. There's tons of different options. It really depends on what you're trying to do. If you have a specific project or anything, maybe there's a wall in your house that you want to do only linen kind of paper because you don't even want to. I've had a mother come to me that she wanted to do linen paper because she was printing quotes on linen paper on her own, and then she wanted her pictures on linen paper, but she wanted to take out all the glass from the frames because she had really little kids in her house. So just in case they would fall down, she wouldn't have to worry about glass. I thought that was a nice idea, and it worked out really nicely for her. There's also, what I mainly use is luster paper. It's like a matte kind of paper, but it's a little bit thicker and a little richer in color. Then the other popular type of photo paper is the metallic paper, and a lot of my younger clients like this kind of like for senior pictures. It's just a little bolder, and it's very vibrant, so it looks unique. And then for the black and white lovers, I love black and white photos. there is a paper called True Black and White, and that paper is just absolutely beautiful when you print your black and white photos. It's not glossy and it's not matte, so it's like right in between, and it just looks really beautiful. And then I also do little printables like this. This was actually my Christmas card, and it's a luxe cut, and basically we printed on the front and the back, and it didn't come like this. What I did was I took a hole puncher, I punched 2 holes, and then I added some twine. So I kind of attached them to the gifts, and you know, I've seen a lot of relatives of mine that put it on the tree. I put mine on the tree every year now. So it just makes for a unique gift. These come from, this is a 3.5 by 5, and they go all the way to 5 by 7, I believe. So there's that option as well. I've had a customer use that for their candy station at their wedding. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with your printable products. A couple of other things that I don't have on me right now are the wooden USB and the wooden photo box. So basically that's just a memory stick of your photos, and it comes on a wooden USB, and you can customize that with your monogram or your names or the date of the wedding, or even a symbol like a heart or an arrow, that kind of thing. And then the wooden photo box is basically a box. It's a wooden box, and you can put 4 by 6 images in there, up to 100 fit inside. Those are my print products that I offer. I also offer enlargements and regular 4 by 6s, 8 by 10s, 5 by 7s, wallets. So if you have any questions, or if you have any special requests, I'd be more than happy to help you with that. And if there's something that I don't personally offer, I will definitely do my best to connect you to the right person who does offer that. I'm Lily from Photos by Lily, and thank you for watching this video. I hope that this was helpful to you and it helps you make a better decision when you're ordering your print products. I'll see you guys next time.